for breakfast is an omelet. An omelet is all different types of veggies wrapped in an egg. And you can use other different types of little foods too for it. The word omelet is in fact a variation of the French word omelette. Some people like different things on their omelet, but these are the ingredients I'm gonna use. Spinach, which I was gonna use, but I found I didn't have them. Second, pepper or tomatoes, which I'm gonna be using peppers in this video. Shredded cheese, shredded cheddar cheese, sour cream, salty mushrooms, fried onions, and more. So now I'm gonna prep all of my veggies first. So I'm gonna start with a pepper, and we are going to cut it. You can just cut it however you want. So let's get started with that. Okay, so we got the knife, and we got the pepper. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna cut the top off. I'm gonna cut this top off real quick. And then we're gonna take all of this core out right here. And then we're gonna cut it in half. And cut it in half like this again. And let's just do it one more and then we can cut it like this. And then we're gonna set all of this aside. And set all of that aside. Now we're gonna take this bowl and we're gonna put all the peppers in the bowl and put it to the side. And now we're gonna put it to the side. Next, we're gonna do the mushrooms. Now we're gonna cut the mushrooms. I'm gonna do 3 mushrooms. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so we're gonna take the core out here. I'm gonna do 3 of them. That one's already done. So after that, we're gonna be cutting them like this. Next, we're gonna be putting it in the same bowl we put the peppers in. Now we're gonna get onions, which I already cut these, so I'm not gonna do that, show you how to cut them. But we're probably gonna take half of these onions, and we're also gonna put it in the bowl. It's about like that much. About that much, yeah. Now we're gonna close the lid, set it aside, and there, we got our veggies here. Now we are going to do the eggs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this bowl, put it there. We're also gonna be using this to mix the eggs or whisk the eggs. And we got our eggs here, and we will be needing 3 eggs. So 1, 2, and 3. We can set this aside now. Okay, so we're gonna be cracking these 3 eggs and putting it in the bowl. Now we're gonna put salt and pepper in it. So we're gonna take this off here. I'm gonna do some salt in here. We're gonna do 3 pinches for 3 eggs. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And then we are going to do the pepper, which we're going to do 4 stirs for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, we are now going to stir it. Okay, now we gotta mix it. So we're gonna put it on the lowest level, and we're gonna mix it. Now, because we got our eggs whisked, we're going to put that to the side. And now, we're going to be preheating our pan to put the eggs on to cook them. Now, we're going to be preheating the stove and cooking our veggies. So, we're going to be using this pan to put our veggies on. We'll put down the stove there, and we're going to light this stove. Put it to medium. Because the pan is preheated, we're gonna drizzle some oil on there and then put our veggies on there. Now, because we're done with the mixing, we're gonna turn off the oven here. I mean the stove. We're gonna move this over here so it's gonna cool down here. Now, because we've done the vegetables, now it's time for the eggs. Now, we're gonna be grabbing a small pan for the egg. So I got the pan. We're gonna put it here. And we are going to preheat the stove again. Now I'm going to put a drizzle of oil on there. And now we are going to put the egg in the pan. Okay, now we're going to take the egg and we're going to pour it on here. And now we're going to let it sit for a minute. Now, because we got all the egg cooked, we are going to put our cheddar cheese on the egg. I'm going to get a few pinches here. And the blue sky shines brilliantly, the stars unite, shining light. That'll be enough. And now we are going to take our veggies and we are going to put it on our egg here. Leading our direction. In the dark you still shine. Heaven star, oh so beautiful. Oh so beautiful. Okay, now after that, we're gonna try to fold it here. Fold it over like this. And we're gonna come over here to our plate. The best I can here. Okay, on our plate here, we can take the rest of the veggies and just like. And then you got, and here you guys have it. A perfect omelet for your breakfast, dinner, or wherever you want to have an omelet. This is awesome. Thank you guys for watching. So awesome.